making sure it works. Gotta understand. Apologies for squeaky desk. Really started soon. Should be good. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let me get my chat up, everything going. It has. I am so sorry, just a microwave and everyone else watching. Now watching later, watching before we get started. Welcome once more after a 2-month hiatus, back again, back to the lab. It's Devil May Cry 4. Last time we concluded I'm amazed I can still remember. It's almost like I watched it within the last hour. Last time we concluded the Nero story path. I hope the game wants to work. It does. And, or at least from what it looked like. Excuse me, first time playing it, things cut to black. It got a little rough. But what wasn't rough was getting back control of the goat. We got Dante once more. And while... Yeah, Devil Hunter, Nero, Dante now, and hour 13. But we got the goat. It's great. Devil Trigger is back, but better than that. Better than the guns, even. By golly gee willikers, we have style change. Freestyle. So I'm going to be very honest. I'm extremely rusty. I have not played at all since the last stream. Life kind of takes a hold, and sometimes you just gotta saddle up and go for a ride. So I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die a lot. I'm gonna try not to use items. I'm stubborn like that. We're gonna go for our power-ups. We're gonna see what I got, because I have to memorize just a bit. But we'll have fun. We'll have fun, and that's what counts, right? So if you like what I do, hit that like button. It means a lot. If you like it anymore, hit the sub, hit the bell. Know when I go live, I swear I'm gonna try and make more content. Devil May Cry 4, I want to finish it before the end of the year. Same with Spark 3. Spark 3 we should be doing tomorrow, so that should be gravy. And then have a few things planned for winter, so stay tuned for those. Oh, that sounds hot. I might explore that mod at a later date, because that could be an idea. Let's see, skill ups. I've been seeing a lot more gameplay mods. Kingdom Hearts in particular, I've seen quite a few drop that turn of a game more like Devil May Cry in terms of skill canceling and stuff like that. And I'm already big on Kingdom Hearts, so I've been debating whether or not to explore those as well. I just paddled Kingdom Hearts 1 on standard. I know, big whoop standard, but I've been debating whether or not to actually attempt a level 1 run, because those are pretty cool. Okay, what do we got? Right, we have our Stinger and Stinger 2. And I don't really like round trip. I found it got in the way more often than not last time we had in Devil May Cry 3. We probably avoid that. I was gonna say what's available, but we're probably not gonna buy anything for the guns. I don't like being stationary for too long in a game that revolves around movement. Maxed out Swordmaster. Okay, so we're pretty set around the board, all things considered. I just have to remember how to play, so this is gonna be a literal skill issue. Same. I don't usually remap controls, so the most I will do is I will change, I'll like reverse the axes in like, say, a flying game. That way up goes down, down goes up, etc. But that's about it. And that's if it's not already doing that by default. Or I'll like swap if I have the option, ooh, no, let's not do that. See Kingdom Hearts 2 gummies, where it allows you to either like sustain, hold the button, or button mash. I'd rather hold the button. But if it's gonna really change the gameplay, then I won't. If it's something like silly, then yes, I will. No, I can. We have plenty of money. Gold orbs could be nice to have, but I feel like the responsible adult option is to save for a purple orb. So we're just gonna have to do that. Okay. I think we're just gonna go in and hope. I don't want to say pray, because Dante doesn't pray, but we're gonna hope. Drive down the dragon that spreads its wickedness through the forest. Seems simple enough. The devil returns, but ill is I. Not the Forest Master. So we run after a bit. Okay. DT is L1, I'm pretty sure. That's to swap guns. Okay, and D-pad for style change. Sorry for a spam. Ancient training grounds. We're just gonna have to explore, take our time. Feels good to be back after so long now, that's for sure. Is that other forest? Is that, let me guess, that's gonna warp us back to the same map? Yes, it is. Okay, I see you. I see you, silly. We're gonna have to do a big paddling, yada yada yada. It's okay. It's like we just were. Okay, maybe I don't see you, silly. I gotta think about it. I forgot, Dante audibly grunts every time he runs, and that throws me off because I'm used to only hearing a noise like that when he jumps. So at first I was like, oh, there has to be a delay. Can I just like jump into the pit here? Maybe from up above I can. That's probably what they're wanting. We're here. There we go. To say, the games I've been playing lately have been Borderlands and Dark Pictures. Oh, oops. And Dark Pictures. So, needless to say, there hasn't been a lot of exploration opportunity. It's gonna be just a bit, but I think we can manage. Gunslinger, just because we can. We got some time. And we need to remember to lock on. That's gonna be huge. They probably artificially aged him. I mean, think about it. They couldn't get away with using outright the same voice line. That would be too off. Imagine if you played Kingdom Hearts 2 and Sora suddenly muttered a Kingdom Hearts 1 voice line. You'd be like, what the hell? Is this one of mine? How did I not break that when I was going through as a Nero? Excuse me, assuming that's a Nero one. Nothing here? I find it hard to believe you'd have nothing here. Surely you have something here. I guess I have nothing here. Can't even rotate the camera, so I guess we got nothing here. I could be wrong, but I think we got nothing there. Possibly. Side note, I still can't believe I found a legendary Borderlands pre-sequel yesterday. That was pretty enjoyable. Well, I need all the practice I can get, so I'm not necessarily gonna be mad at that. Well, okay, just a microwave. You can't compare this game to what's arguably considered to be the worst collectathon ever. Donkey Kong 64 is unfortunately considered to be the game that ruined collectathons. All because my favorite explanation on Donkey Kong 64 is from the channel The Geek Critique, and it's incredible. Okay, I guess we are possibly supposed to go this way. I'm gonna go through the fog and see what happens. But it's from The Geek Critique, and he goes, oh yeah, and Rare made this cool feature where you could swap between all of the Kongs by hitting select button. And then he looks at the Nintendo 64 controller, and there is no select button, silly duck. I don't mind backtracking either. I just, like, sometimes it can be annoying. This game isn't that bad at it. Devil May Cry 2 was a pain in the dick late game when it came to backtracking. Like, I did not care for what we had to do. Oh, no, yeah, no, we're gonna just use and abuse here. Yeah, see, that worked. And yes, I'm sprinkling the cheese on the gunplay. I didn't mind DMC1's backtracking. It did make sense. It was nice. It's not like they used it a whole hell of a lot. Like DMC, I love DMC3 as a game. It was pretty dang solid. DMC3 had a fair bit of backtracking. Oh, we cannot control this. I mean, it was all in, you know, the building whose name I'm not going to describe because I can only vaguely remember it. And I don't want to butcher it. But there's some backtracking that sometimes had me like completely lost in 3. DMC1's tracking was pretty decent. I think I had trouble on, there's like one big skip and then a boss instance, but I had a lot of help on. My chat was really kind to me during that one. But the worst by far, because even though I like gripe about DMC3, I gripe in like the least amount possible. Like DMC3 was still more than passable. DMC2 though was horrible. We took out the bridge. Huh. Like DMC2 was a lot of nothing. And when enemies would constantly respawn, a lot of nothing becomes stupidly tedious. Like, yeah, we have respawners right here, but this is whatever. DMC2 was like egregious. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna fight these guys, if I'm being honest. DMC2 was like egregiously bad. It didn't help that, like, most map designs in DMC2 just really reeked of uninspired. Yeah, we'll... As you can tell, I haven't quite discovered my rhythm. I'll be honest, the hardest boss in DMC1, at least for me, was Nightmare. It was the first time I fought Nightmare. Like, Vanillo Angelo and the other fights, yeah, they were challenging, except for the very last one that we just completely mobbed with Devil Stars and Holy Water. That was kind of hilarious. Like, the other fights were very challenging, but you fight Nightmare, and Nightmare, like, laughs in your face. Nightmare is a brick wall. Nightmare was the boss that had me going, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to beat this game. There's, like, times fighting Nightmare, because I game overed against Nightmare, mind you, where I was like, I might not be able to do this. I legitimately had times where I thought that I would, like, have to come back or train. And that's such a... It's such a yucky feeling, especially live, to, like, get everybody geared up on this fight and then have to be like, oh, we'll get him next time. it was starting to give me Treetops flashbacks because I had the same thing happen in Spyro the Dragon. I couldn't do the Treetops level. I couldn't 100% it, so I had to call the episode. And it was so disappointing. Okay, come on, camera. Oh, you want some? Hi! We're from underwater! Do you know Sandy Cheeks? Smoking! My first S! Ifrit is. It was just like, but you don't have Ifrit in the first fight. You have good old-fashioned Force Edge. You have your pistols, Ebony and Ivory, and then I think you have the shotgun during that fight. Well, the shotgun is so underwhelming initially, but I almost couldn't tell you. But, like, the shotgun's good against basic mobs, that's about it. And then, let's be honest, you get the grenade launcher, and you don't look back. This grenade gun is stupid good in that game. And I come to find out, I didn't even get all the weapons in that game. Because I missed a sidearm. Sorry, cracking open a cold one. Okay. Are you the shoot him in the air to make you go yucky? Oh, you are. You look so delicious and vulnerable right now. You come here often, little demon? Well, ice dinosaurs are a huge threat. Those ice dinosaurs put Ifrit on the map for me. Like, Ifrit in particular does a very solid job of being an alternative sidearm. Like, being the second pick, right? Being the second sidearm in a video game that already has, like, your de facto the one is hard. Because you have to really convince a player, you know, us, whether or not we want to pick you up. I mean, look at, like, the Blade of Artemis in God of War 1. It's a decent weapon and all right. But is it good compared to the Blades of Chaos that you have from the start of the game? Hell no, not by a mile. But with DMC1, Ifrit, an argument could be made that Ifrit was just as solid. I love gunslingers so much. It's the fun slinger. I feel like Deadpool right now, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I use Sparta in a few fights, but the issue is having DT is such a necessity. Devil May Cry is already a decently difficult game. It's already gonna be kind of have to think your way through encounters and pay attention, and healing is one of those things that's a luxury, it's not a privilege. So being able to have healing at your own fingertips, that's delightfully awesome. Not gonna lie, I see the mega combo games in DMC 3, DMC 4, and I'm like, whoa. Secret? One day I'll be that decent. Not at 8 times soon, heck no. But maybe on the Redux runs, you'll see, like, you know, maybe not 500 hit combo, because I can only do something like that in, like, God of War 1 via an exploit. But maybe, like, maybe a 100 hitter, that'd be fun. Maybe a 200 hitter, that'd be cool. But I still wanted... Okay, so, if this is a fall... I don't know why I bothered doing that. Hi, friend. Oh, no. You're on the channel. That's cute. They have a little burrow into the ground attack. I didn't even know that was a thing. See, benefits of doing the same encounter once or twice. Sometimes you get to see the enemy do moves that you didn't see the first time. I mean, from what I've seen, I don't know. The Game Awards is like a pretty meh. I have a bad, like, I'm not trying to be poo-poo doo-doo, but I have this weird feeling we might see, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza win Game of the Year, despite it, like, shipping with technical glitches on the only console it came out on. And then we might see the Minecraft movie, the video game adaptation of the year, and I'm not gonna lie, that puts a really bad taste in my mouth. But at least Chicken Jockey. That's cool, right? Like, DMC anime was solid. I had fun watching it. Was it the best thing ever made? No. Was it still enjoyable in its own right, especially with me being a fan? Yes. Did it make mistakes? Sure. But I've seen anime that have absolutely shit the bed. DMC anime was not one of them. Shit, I'd watch that over half of the movie, video game movies I've seen. I'd watch that over most of the Resident Evils. I'd watch that over Spirits Within. I'd watch episodes of that over the Ratchet and Clank movie. Yes, I saw that. And that's animated too. Like, that should have been decent. Yes, that's because developers have gotten lazy. Yeah, back in my day, anything could be played. But unfortunately, like, for whatever reason, it's just oofy. Is that still on the market? I thought they would have removed the individual port with the, yeah, flashing effects. Sorry, C-Ship fans. I thought they... Oh, no, only I'm allowed to be dickish and shoot my gun. Screw you. You get paddling. Oh, that was yucky. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Take some gunfire. It's kind of like how I'm pretty sure like Guitar Hero 3 had an individual port on Steam for the longest time. I don't know. It's one of those weird quirks of Steam. It's kind of like how Borderlands pre-sequel has the season pass, despite the fact it only got like one piece of DLC. What's up with that? Come on, I won the gun game. You're not going to be able to catch up. Don't try it. Quick, shoot him while he's down! Yeah, I know I'm, like, taking my time and kind of wasting a lot of health. No, Mega Man on iOS or the very first Sonic port on Game Boy. And by Game Boy, I mean Game Boy Advance. Because there's a port of Sonic the Hedgehog for GBA that had hideous frame rate issues. And while you can get bad ports of iOS games and PC games, they at least have one ginormous thing going for them, and that is online connectivity and the chance of seeing a patch. You're not getting a patch with Mega Man Sonic on GBA. But yeah, I guess Sonic the Hedgehog games are kind of a coin flip on whether or not they'd be good or dookie. There's only one way. They make me fight enemies. There's only one way, and that way has the "you can't leave this forest" fog. Okay, that's conveniently placed there. mean, I can't be mad. It's been a fairly slow mission for me to actually get my bearings back, and I can really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm picking on your friend. You need to wait in line. These people think they're special, and they're just not. The only thing they're special at is pissing you off. Could you be so disrespectful? What do you mean you don't like my gunfire? Okay. I never played Sonic Frontiers. I haven't, like, Sonic games are one of those things where I haven't played a whole lot of. The fast games, the fast platformers like that weren't really my style. Like, and I know it's like, what, really? Because I've, you know, played through all 3 Sparks, but no. My games that I played as a kid, I was more of a technical platformer. Give me a Mario, give me a Yoshi's Island. I liked, you know, I liked, you know, the mega platforms. Can I still throw down? Sure. But just never explored them. The only way is covered by fog. There has to be something else I'm missing in this room. Why else would they map me here? There's only one way. We'll go back the way we came. There's one of those, like, trick rooms. Yeah, because now more instances open. Honestly, no, that's so blocked. I couldn't tell you where to start with on Dragon Quest. At least with, like, Final Fantasy, every game in Final Fantasy, for the most part, falls into the aspect of being self-contained stories, so long as you stick to main series tie-ins. But Dragon Quest, do you not know? Yeah, double time. Oh, I need to be using square when I'm in air to shoot like that. And then I just need to not be hit by the spikes, because that's low-key kind of annoying. Fall to the ground, please. Oh, no, you still have Yucky. And inadvertently backtracks through the map. That'd be great. That whole counterattack is yucky. Oh, that's unfortunate. Discord likes doing the same thing. See that the untimed, we don't know whether or not we're gonna counter at it. Those guys suck. But we dropped health and goodies, so I guess it's okay. Anything I'm missing down? No, they just mark the fire for whatever the heckin' reason. I feel like there has to be a bridge or something to appear. Okay, I don't want to fight the same lamos here in the Lapis River, so... Just gonna kinda maneuver around them. Really? All that for a bonus mission? I'd say all that, but it was just me walking around the corner. We're gonna walk into the fog. I know we're not supposed to, but... You know, I don't think I've been here yet, so, I like when a plan comes together. Just gotta work it over. There we go. Golly gee, it's just what the doctor ordered. Perfect timing. You know, I already felt pretty damn confident that give me a full bar of health and suddenly anything is possible. I can live! I can fight! I can see again! I can fight! It's like my favorite skit from Fairly Odd Parents. Guys, a little help. I can breathe again! I can fight! There's a... I feel like orifice in the ground here. Oh, that was just a waste of my DT. I feel like Ruined Church is definitely the right idea. Oh god, they see me. Oh god, they see. Well, their fault. They struck first. Once upon a time, they had a choice. I think we've been here before. Oh, we have. I remember getting stuck here for a little bit. This is a gentle forest, yet those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light, for if not, all efforts will be in vain. So I believe there is rays of light that should beam down the correct zone. Like, I could be wrong. Like, the front looks definitely a little more lit than the sides. Yeah, because the front, it's light's going that way, so surely. And then can find out I'm reading my light incorrectly. I think I read the light incorrectly. So actually, rays of light are going that way. That means maybe they're facing that way. Hey, I think I got it. All right, you've won gunslinger treatment. You just really applied the heat. You can feel like guns have, they're infected, so I'm trying to keep my distance. I should check the church just to see if something happened. Was it raining in here before? I feel like it wasn't raining before, but I, again, could be mistaken. Nothing happens here, so I have to be like missing a pickup. Okay, so the hidden chambers, like this, that I've had to do, were bad. That's actually good to know. Okay. So I kind of, maybe I was right in my approach. And the rooms are, it's just gonna be one of those cases where the rooms look the same. Yeah, that's exactly the case, and I just totally fell for it like a dummy. I didn't even think about it, because that looks like that's just going straight ahead again. Oh. Gunslinger action. For these guys, it's just all about spacing. Because they punish you. Like, every time I attempt to go in for cool combo stuff, I just get absolutely punished. So, forward. Yep, it is gonna be one of those. Okay. Then wait. Or seek for light. We have additional stuff. The light of a sun which shines on all creation illuminates a clue leading to your future. Keep darkness behind you and proceed straight ahead. If you want to live as force, do not fall into darkness, but rather treat her kindly to proceed. Whereas light was only shadow. Wait a minute. Where there's light, there must be shadow, but shadow leads only... Oh, okay. When there's light, there's only shadow, but shadow only leads to darkness. The way we're going had light, but light has darkness. Light leads to darkness. The light of the sun, which shines on all creation, illuminates a clue leading to your future. Keep the darkness behind you. Proceed straight ahead. And this one says head into the light. Seek for light, for if not, all efforts will remain in vain. The light casts a shadow. That'd be straight ahead. Oh, wait a minute. I might have... Okay. I'm gonna test this theory out. Because the green... Because I never did solve this puzzle, I just kind of brute forced this. But it says it illuminates a clue leading to... Okay, I get it. Where there's light, there's darkness. It illuminates a clue. It's illuminating that tree in particular on this side. But that has darkness, so I should have... Well, it's illuminating those trees too. We're gonna go this way and see if I'm right. Or not this way. We're gonna go, I guess... If it would be the green way, we would be going this way. And see how hilariously wrong I am. Oh, biscuits. Ah, not a big deal. Oh, ew, they're festering. Stay back, we have guns. And they're plenty ripe, too. Okay, this is the first room, but I already know what door it is, so because of that... Oh, that's a cool tag. Yeah, these guys are kind of yucky. Now, anyway. Okay, so now with the idiots disposed of, forward is our way. Maybe that's just it. The tree illuminates a clue. Keep the darkness behind you. I wonder if it's illuminating the gate. We should check gates. I find out that's just my fault because I've got every way. Oh, I guess we're brute forcing it again. Just one by one them. Okay. I just hate that that stays guarded up. That's just so yucky. And I know that's by design. It's just... That looks good. Then we go back to where we came. Son of a gun, it was one of those. To the right? Uh-oh. Yo, I got it! Okay. Then we go to the right again, which I guess is down now. Did I just... oh no, this is a different statue. I was about to get pissed. I was about to be like, holy shit, am I just right back where I was? $32,000. Well, my inability to find where I am going has allowed us to get a full DT. Let me crack open another cold one. Unfortunately, I'm like the Roronoa Zoro of maneuver. I'm like the Roronoa Zoro of trying to find my way around. All right, this looks to be a boss battle. I hope I have what it takes. We're not gonna be able to do some of the cool shit that we could do as Nero either. This is gonna be battles fought the way Capcom intended, through grit, through piss and vinegar. It's the plant lady with a nice rack. I hope we can do that in the fight.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'll pass.
I say, there's a long list of people that are ahead of her.
Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting.
Alright, I need to remember what I'm doing. Otherwise, this might be gunplay the fight. Oh, I did not heal going into this. Okay. I'm just gonna have to really be abrasive. She's gonna come back and coil. Okay. I've like eaten so much health losses right now. That's fine. This is all for the sake of training. That's fine. I can roll through that if I time that right. We are not going to waste the gold orb. Not worth it. We can do it on the next try. I was being sloppy. I'm pretty sure I don't have to aim for the face, amongst other things. And this time, I mean, yeah, we don't have a full DT, but we have full health, which is arguably more valuable. Okay, she's doing a rush phase. So you get one roll, essentially. Okay, we just gotta... Okay, get a little bit of health back. Dante, please. That'd be gravy. Me run, no. You're too ugly to run from. I feel like I'm not nailing that guard effectively enough. We have Trick Master, so we'll be okay. I need to figure out how to take true advantage of this stuff, though. You don't just have, it's not like you have a grab button, you know? No, Nero had the grab button. Okay. I don't think I want to witness your power. It seems like a very dookie idea. Thank you. That's okay. I've geared up for a fight of attrition before. My controller's fully charged. You know, I can do what I have to do. That's a very nice pin missile you got there. But I run from an Ugg so a hag so ugly. I'm just relying on the overage of chip shots right now. Except for this form. This form kind of sucks. Actually, that's not too terrible. We might just have to do that. I thought I killed you. I'm sorry. Slowly yet surely, we have the meats. Now unleash your power. See how effective it is. Oh, it's pretty effective. Apologies for the long, boring fight, but I didn't understand how to beat him. How to beat her. I wasn't in that lesson. Oh. Man, she opened herself up to a lot of abuse on that one. So did I, unfortunately. Come on, DT, get me a little bit of safety net. I might actually use my orb because of how cheap they are. I'm still debating. Not debating anymore. That was the best heal I could have asked for. Best heal of my career. Yeah, why don't you get back into the dirt, please? You were more fun that way. Yeah, Trickster is just nice. If you want a dodge form free with like a dodge form that makes most assaults free, you Trickster. Yeah, I don't blame her for, no, she's getting powerful again. Yucky. Well, that's fun. Actually, the fight has only gotten easier the longer we've done it. She has a lot of easy tells in her attacks. You could probably do this without relying on Trickster nearly as heavily as I am as well. I want to save some of this for when she does her corkscrew phase again, because that could be next. That's also why I'm being a little more sloppier on the combos. I'm kind of just mashing for the sake of getting free hits. Hey, corkscrew, please. We only like it when you corkscrew. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that. All right, no gold orb required.
My children!
I think that look suits you better.
My fingers hurt. That's a small price to pay. What I get, what I get. I like it already. Oh man, I like it already. Oh baby. Is he gonna 1-inch punch that? Son of a bitch. Shit. I think we might have found my next weapon. The Bruce Lee in me says yes. And homie beat Hercule's record of 23 tiles.
2 to go.
We got Gilgamesh. A devilish weapon that absorbs organic material and transforms it to steel. This weapon is capable of creating powerful impacts. And it looks good too. And it's named after my favorite Final Fantasy character. Mega cool. Too bad there's no morphing time. But hey, I'll take it. It looks badass. Gilgamesh combo. Hey, well, on the ground, hit Y 4 times. That's what I do with a sword. Put a foot to the throat with this high octane finisher. Any part of his combo. Oh, axe kick by holding down Y. No way. All right. I guess we gotta test out the goods. Get our free money because we definitely went bankrupt buying that purple stone. Purple stone, the devil stone. Mission end. So I know this is where I typically would say, ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching, thank you so much for watching, but one chapter? Where is the fun in that? Especially after getting a D rank, that is disgusting. So here's the deal. We are gonna do another chapter. I wanna use the can, but after making y'all wait 2 months, we're not gonna end it here, and I'm just now having fun. So we're gonna go next. Here in a second. I'm gonna leave on the screen. I'm gonna use the latrine. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes, and then we're gonna juice and jam some more. Be right back. Okay, apologies about the delay. Nature calls, am I right? All right, moving on. Well, hey, at least we A-ranked the orbs. That's good, right? Just a microwave. That was, I don't want to say that went as poorly as putting tinfoil in the microwave, but it took me 2 tries because the first try I went in with like 3 segments, so I just did not have the health. The second time we did take it. It was long. The inability to do much, at least from what I could tell, against the flippin' sack made that fight go on way longer than it should have. It worked. We made it through the rain. We didn't have to use the gold orb after all. And we're moving on. Might buy a couple of Vital Star smalls just to bank money. I'm actually gonna do this. We're gonna buy a medium and save it. And we are gonna buy a small and a Devil Star large. Well, yes. These are entirely for stockpiling. Ideally, I shouldn't have to call upon any of these at all during the next couple of fights. Swords, and we're upgrading the not sword. Kick 13, ooh. Okay, we're getting both of them. All right, now that we've got both Kick 13 and the Devil May Cry's equivalency to Mortal Kombat Boot Camp, we can move on to the next map. Or Mortal Kombat's move Boot Camp, we can move on to the next map. Move on to the next chapter, not map. Well, I guess it would be a new map, but you know what I mean. Let's have a go at it. If you're liking what I do, please hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm. The views have plummeted due to my inactivity. I'm trying to fix that, and you can help. All right, let's kick a start. Get through as quickly as possible. Well, let me take a sip. Oh, crud. As long as there isn't like an actual time. What? Those things are yucky. Okay. I don't remember seeing these in DMC 1. They must be a harder difficulty thing. I do enjoy demon mines. Get rid of our friend first. Oh, they're all portals. Oh! That's an uppercut button. need to integrate swaps a little more effectively. It's just one of those things that's like slightly uncomfortable with this current controller. Is I have to integrate the middle finger into my setup. Oops. I guess I don't like in terms of like bosses, or just in terms of like campaigns offering enough combat or enemy placements. I guess I'm curious. I would need a little more detail. Quad. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Good to have you. Hey, Michael Myers. Yeah, stage design definitely feels a bit rigid. Like, I like a little varied stage design. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, albeit I love the game, is pretty guilty of having everything be kind of flat. The new mine enemies are a little pain in the butt. Alistair was the shit. Free flying, electrical damage. It was neat. I don't know. I'm not too iffy about the combat. Like, I'm used to cramped conditions. Oh, I've not played Nero. I've heard about him, like Automaton them, but just haven't tried. I do not. I believe I have all 4 styles of OG Devil May Cry 3. Oops. I want Gunslinger right now, actually. Well, actually, that was effective. Oh, that's so effective. I would love to see a DMC6. I'm hoping... Ooh, yuck. I want to be off the bridge. I want to be off the bridge. The bridge is not a happy spot. I am hoping that I am caught up by the time to be able to appreciate DMC6. Honestly, an open world type of feel could be kind of cool. If done right, you know, it has to be done right. It can't feel hollow, because if it feels hollow, then like if an open world game is hollow and empty, then at that point I'd rather have loading screens. But yeah, these guys are kind of yucky. They like to face through everything. Oh, there we go. No, you're not done yet. I guess you are done yet. Oh, oops. Get on solid ground, that way I can just... And I found a good spot. There we go, okay. Sorry, I'm very rusty. I mean, that does work, but I mean more. I want rare marks. I want quests. Come on, Dante hunts demons for a living. You can't tell me you can't give me some bounties if you're gonna go open world? That stuff would be cool. Dante selling his weapons to pay the bills hurts so much, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, secret bosses for sure. Give Dante a car. That's such a scummy placement. Oh, my combo. Yeah, no, you're right. Apologies, I was like hard focused on trying not to be swallowed. But no, Dante on a motorcycle would be cool. Honestly, Dante on a motorcycle would almost give me like Hell's Highway vibes circa the Ghost Rider video game. I mean, Ghost Rider stole its everything from Devil May Cry. Let Devil May Cry take something from Ghost Rider for once. Like, why not both? More of these fiends. It's like a thanks I hated assortment of all the enemies that I just absolutely cannot stand. No! I jumped right in it. Gross. 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 No, DMC's 6. Like, I still gotta get through DMC 5 and then the one where Dante doesn't have gray hair for whatever reason. But, or silver hair for whatever reason. But, actually, hoping. Weapon assortment needs to be good too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, lock on. Okay. I guess you're right. I guess that enemy can die first. Yes. How far back will it take me? Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought, but it's still pretty bad. That means I'm probably redoing the entire encounter. Yeah, get out of my airspace. I need this to kill. Gunslinger. Fun slinger. Oh, 2. This is safe ground. Heal them out. Okay. It's gonna look like a paddling at first that we're taking. That's because we are. But as the enemies subside, hopefully it'll start to resemble an actual encounter. Yeah, please bleed out. I'm done with you. Your brother will join you soon. Yeah, I'm done with your stupid crap. And then you with your Morning Sun moveset. I played reaction commands. I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm familiar with reaction commands. That was just awkward how long that took. Okay. No more mines, please. I don't want to have to redo that. I gotta lie, the aura makes it easier to spot Dante mid-jump. Anything up here for little old us? Nothing in the tree? No. Damn. Ooh, okay. Just want extra. A nice spend. Alright, let's read. Oh, never mind, there's something to read here. That must be the secret bonus mission, but I'm not gonna do. Actually, Mario jumping is the most effective way of clearing those. I'll get that mud. Oh, jeez, for stopping. Yeah, I constantly have to change direction on the analog stick. Whee! Bridge gonna blow up behind us in typical Dante fashion, or? Oh, the area's done with us. The bridge is like, you know too much. Wait, that was supposed to take longer? Oh. Well, that just means the next one's gonna be long. Maybe. I think I got room for one more in me. Ooh, we're gonna go out with a bang. Exterminate the defenders of the icy plane. Ooh, I didn't mean to go to mission menu. Select your costume. Oh, yes. No. A Shushay. If it was Shushay. No, I'm kidding. Power up. Let's see what we got. Okay. 12,000 red orbs that we're gonna save. And 1,900. I honestly think we're holding on to everything. I'm not gonna lie. I think we just say forget more orbs. As lame as that sounds. Or we just say for enemy jump or enemy step and really get our Mario Bros going. I know I could have like stockpiled, but got plenty, and I didn't really dip into anything last time. I just really try at it. It's definitely making me work for it. Oh no! Okay, I almost thought I wasn't gonna be able to do that. I don't think I've had to leave one of those alone. I think the only time those get left alone is if I haven't been able to break them. And I can somewhat pat myself on the back for that. I don't like it. You can't make me like it. Glad Dante looks excited, because I don't. Alright, let's see what we got. Electrically charged. Gotta figure out what exactly to do. Oh, you ran out of juice? What? No! You're not supposed to run out of juice, homie! Oh no, you don't have to have Draconic Thunder! No! Oh, and he's sweet. No! Those are quick sweeps! Oh, those guys stink. Note to self, figure out a better strategy. He dropped a normal mob amount of money. Yeah, we got spanked hard by that. And I'm still not 100% sure what I was doing. A giant wall of ice is covering the opening. The ice exudes a baleful magic power. This is the other way in. A conveniently nice wave that didn't have a bad guy in front of it. Giant wall of ice is covering the door, exuding the same power. I had to check. I know it's a bit of a waste of devil trigger, but I had to check. You know, I bet the Ifrit could have melted those down. I bet Agni and Rudra might have been able, well, at least Agni, might have been able to melt it down. They could have found out we were just fire one. I'm terrible with names. First floor is completely shrouded by an ice wall. Reaching the door to return to town is an impossible dream. To destroy this magical barrier of ice, it must be stopped at its source. Dante only believes in impossible dreams, so surely that's a logical fallacy, right? More eyes. The way above has... next way's probably up above. Right, like, I always gotta check that stuff, because you never know. Okay, that's already powered. You never know when they give, like, weapons weird abilities like that. I say weird abilities, but, you know, field abilities would be a better source. Double checking, but I'm pretty sure we gotta go back the way we gotta go back the way we came. Maybe. Gotta find the source of the ice. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Thorn? Or Thom, my bad. I was zoomed out on my chat. Just jump below and it's like boss fight. Just double checking a few things. Okay, that's also frozen solid. Makes sense. That's where it came from. Okay. I like to exhaust all options. This isn't like the forest where I'm completely lost. I just like, you gotta understand, I'm like I'm like Zoro from One Piece when it comes to navigation. Like I'll end up on the enemy's boat somehow. I think there's probably a door on the side there, but I can get to. Oh, I really thought there would be like a little divot, you know? Because that map looks distinctively different in that one spot. You can't like change the camera either, so I'm so used to playing Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like vigorously slanging the right analog stick, trying to adjust the camera, and it's like, no, you can't do that. It may take me a moment. Well, either that or there has to be a way to jump down given the openings. So I'm curious if I just overlooked like a broken balcony, perhaps? The game's really good about giving us those. But it really doesn't want me to go down right now, otherwise Dante could just jump over. Oh, I'm probably missing something in the church. I'm really good about overlooking details. Should see the Super Metroid playthrough. There are some parts where it was like, oops, very early on. Because that's a pipe dream. We can still maneuver. That's a yellow icon that I don't really... That's probably like a store up above. But that means there's an up above. And I'm sure about that because we've been on this map before. So the big deal is trying to figure out... Oh, okay, I was just being silly. Here I'm trying to figure out like this 5-course dinner of a plan on how we're gonna scale the impossible, and there's still a door I haven't gone through. Oops. Well, I'm glad the game is giving. The armor was definitely healthy, that's for sure. Ooh. It's a divinity statue, and plenty ripe too. We don't actually need this, but while I'm here, it wouldn't hurt to stockpile. I mean, I'm stockpiling for endgame anyway, so... Oh, it's so hard. I could save. I could save, but... You would think I'd be better on direction though, because I play like... I've played through a lot of the Metroid games live on the channel, and I'm like, it really varies. So we bought more items that we probably will not use. Oh no. I haven't fought these losers in forever. I can't but feel like it's been 2 months since my last encounter. No. Uppercuts for you, uppercuts for you. We're gonna do the NFL proud by destroying your brain. Headshots only. Body blow, body blow. It's like I'm playing Rocky on the GameCube all over again. I can just hear Mickey shouting, body jab, head straight, right, left uppercut. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to hit me with a little Sparta shield maneuver? Okay. It almost got a little dicey, but made it out no worse for wear. Oh, okay, that's free money. No, 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 we want that. No, curse you spiral staircases. Okay. Hey there, sailor. Jazz. There we go. A healthy mint. We probably should go downstairs. That's where the game is directing us. Oh, no, we can't do that yet. I didn't go in the other way. Oh, that's because there's... Excellent craftsmanship on the door. Truly impeccable. Made out of the strongest unobtainium. Bonus mission that we are not gonna do. If bonus missions just brought you back to the regular mission, that'd be fine. But they count as actual deaths. I am trying my damnedest to not have them swap me to easy mode. Anyone new to Devil May Cry 4? From what I've heard, because I've not had this happen yet, knock on wood, if you go backwards, oops, if you die enough times in DMC4, they will swap you to easy. They won't ask, they'll just do. And I think that is a big old crap-a-latch poop stain on what would otherwise be a pretty, very solid game. Like, Devil May Cry will, like, Devil May Cry 3 will make fun of you, be like, hey, you need me to turn that down to easy mode? which is a joke in itself because OG DMC3 easy mode was hard. But DMC4 is just like, yeah, let me just get that dial for you. DMC4 doesn't even ask permission. Oh, of course they would be in the dining room. How fitting. Again, as I wander these halls aimlessly, well, not aimlessly, we're about to find our way. If you like what I do, hit that like button. It means a lot. It helps out the YouTube algorithm as I slowly yet surely start putting more content back up. To proceed further, the power to repel fire must be obtained. Perhaps a gyro blade can be used as a shield. Do I have to do this? Surely I don't have to do that. I honestly, so I never played, like growing up, I only played the PS2 Devil May Cry's and I never beat them. So it wasn't until I started streaming that I've actually had a chance to play most of these games, including DMC4 for the first real time. So I'm excited for DMC5. Oh, yuck. That just looks very unpleasant. Oh, dear. You are an issue. You are an issue. You need to be dealt with immediately. You can't live. I'm sorry. Gunslinger mode. Little Deadpool action minus a pepperoni and olives pizza. I've actually done that at Domino's too. It's not the worst thing ever. You just have to like black olives, or pepperoni and olives, pineapple and olives. You have to like black olives and you have to be accepting of fruit on pizza. You can check all the boxes and you'll find it to be very mundane. No. Did I say you could get up? No, you did not read the fine print. I'm gonna be ultra fine print. Like, bust out your mama's magnifying glass to read the damn print. I am sorry, homie. You just cannot exist. Oh, you? You? Nah. I am sorry. Dante had a day and he had to sit through bridge traffic. You just have, somebody has to pay, and that's just you, demon. I'm sorry. That was easy. Wow, really? An after-death attack? I'll give you props. You almost got me. Probably would have had I actually been paying attention, but luckily it was just a reflexive dodge kicked in at the right time. Had I been paying attention, I would have overcorrected. Right. This area in particular looks pretty promising. We still have full HP, so I don't want to collect that. We're back to $10,000 dues, so I want to save that. Everything is really coming up Millhouse. I'm not gonna lie. I thought things would go I honestly thought things were gonna be way worse, like infinitely worse going into this with like 2 months of rust. Nah, smooth. And hopefully this isn't where the enemy spawns and eats my lunch. Oh man, you are a throwback! Hi! We're from underwater! Do you know Sandy Cheeks? This is the obligatory, you need to use your other weapon enemy. Oh man, that thing, this weapon just plows. It doesn't even fuck, it plows. It straight up plows. It plows the fields. No blocking, only death. Come on, you read the brochure. It was laminated for your convenience. An all expense, break all your bone spa treatment. We're gonna turn you into Mick Hamburger. Okay. I'm having fun. I really like when the game gives you a beat the stuffing out of the enemy weapon. And this classifies as just that. Okay, this kind of sucks. I guess we're going down. Okay, good. Okay, this is okay. I'm usually used to pitfalls being horrible garbage, full of enemies. See DMC3's pitfall in the tower. Full of the enemies that you can't attack straight on, but they love to blow up in your face when they're at low health. Okay, so that allows me to go there. Okay, I just had to look to the side. We will jump all the way down. I want to explore. Okay, you are free. We still have a heal back towards the gyro blades, so that's fine. That's gonna initiate another jumper. And then I feel like one of these bounce panels, there was a way to the side that we could have done. You just need to check these out on every end. Either Capcom will have a nice little secret for us to pluck, or they will be sitting there going, haha, we made Neo Nightshade, waste his time. Ah, there we go. Delicious. Oh, finally, some good fucking food. Alright, there we go. Almost 20 grand. The next sigil takes us back up, so we know we have 3 jumps. Maybe one more jump to check, and then we will activate the sigil downstairs. Yeah, looks like a whole lot of nothing. That's fine. Better be safe than sorry. There we go. I remember for the longest time getting them to the next to final stage on the switches and then just not pressing them. Be like, why isn't the switch working? Okay. That's cool. No, I thought I was being smart. I've been speckledorfed. Okay, so obviously there's no secrets or candy at the bottom of the staircase. It is just the same descent with 0 enemies, thankfully. Ooh, dig the camera placement. Ooh, wrong button. Can I? Nope. Wait a minute. Those are spikes. Those are spikes above me. No, I'm not in my happy place. I feel like we're gonna have a death trap here in a moment. Can I activate this? No, I can't. Okay. Sorry, you see spikes on the ceiling, you start getting Resident Evil 4 PTSD. Just really beat them up. We need to eat their lunch. Oh, crap. Pola Cola. It's one of you. Dear gosh. You guys suck, because I still haven't really pinpointed their weakness, so right now it's just... Currently it's just Operation Fire and Pray. never mind. I guess they lose it on a parry by the looks of things. I could be wrong on that. Will require way more testing. Okay, they're using their desperation attack. I need him not in a corner. I would like to be able to go around him. There we go. Self-destruct, please. You done? Are you done? Yeah, I think you're done. It's more annoying than anything else. It disrupts the entire rhythm, and they're not as big of a deal to say get rid of him first. They're definitely a save for last currently. Just annoying. And while I did bring it parrying to take away the electricity, I cannot express it enough when I say take it with huge grain of salt, because I have to give it more testing, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct. I was hoping it's just a case of shooting them hard enough, but... No, I don't blame you. That demon's a pain in the ass. And then on top of that, he has a desperation phase. Or it has a desperation phase where it goes completely invincible. Like, what the hell is that shit? Excuse me. I was starting to get Zelda flashbacks from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, imagine you're fighting a boss in Elden Ring, right? Let's say you're fighting, like, Placidusax. Or, shit, maybe you're at the very start of the game. You're fighting, like, You're fighting like Tree Sentinel, right? You decide you're gonna take on Tree Sentinel level 1. You're determined. You're actually doing good work, and then you kill Tree Sentinel, and Tree Sentinel goes, "Hey, watch this." Goes like completely invincible, and then deals a fat onslaught of attacks. I'd be a little pissed. Luckily, this is the Elden Ring. Okay, I was about to be like, really? This is gonna keep me away? Let me just... 22.7. Okay, that's only 70 grave. That's not worth it. $20,000 dues. We need to save her money. No. Okay, so if I have to be honest, I've played Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 pretty damn fully. There's a couple of like pain in the ass enemies. Usually it's enemy combinations. You'll have enemies with like machine guns or rocket launchers, and then you'll also have to deal with like in-your-face melee combatants, and that can be a pain in the butt. But usually you have Nimpo and other weapons in range. Exploding kunais. I'll continue my thought after this cutscene. I think I'm about to fight a boss, actually. But you'll have other tools like exploding kunais and shit to deal with them. Ninja Gaiden, though, the first game in particular, has one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought in any video game ever made. Her name is Alma. You can look up all the guides you want. Everything will say the same thing. Hey, level up your dragon sword to level 2, and that's great. Flying Swallow is awesome. You need such a high skill ceiling in that fight. Nice. You'll go in and you'll be like, ooh, wow, Dante. Enamored very quickly. But you'll go in that fight thinking, okay, I got this, because all the other fights will go by pretty easily. I say easily, but not really. Doku is difficult, but not the end of the world. Alma's first appearance was by far the hardest fight in Ninja Gaiden 1. The big thing I remember on Doku was taking my time. Hugely taking my time. To give you perspective, when I played Ninja Gaiden 1, I played Black, which is widely considered to be the toughest iteration. When it can be predominantly enemy spawns, that sort of deal. This fight's gonna take me a while before I figure out what to do, so bear with me. I might even die a time or two. But essentially, when I played Ninja Gaiden Black, I did not upgrade the Dragon Sword. I waited till the very end. Because, fun fact, if you do not upgrade Dragon Sword, Actually, no, I'm not gonna go through too much, but it's, if you're willing to risk a hard game, it's worth not upgrading it. I'll just put it to you like that. And I mean a hard game. But I remember Alma was a pain in the butt, because I had to do that with Lunar Staff and the Vigorian Flail. Because, like, Nunchaku's cool, but it's a gimmick, let's be honest. And flipping, what's it called? I didn't even notice the ladies. And the wooden sword, like, haha lol. Unless you're sitting there at level, unless you level up to level 7, it's garbage. You can't do any sort of your hidden ninja attacks. You can't do any of your massive Y charges. Oops. And that's like that can be kind of garbage. But that fight was really bad. I just remember really having to use and abuse Lunar Staff, and her openings are ridiculously small, and she punishes you to hell. The only other word of advice I would say is collect your gold scarabs. The weapon that carried me the most in Ninja Gaiden Black was a gold scarab prize. At 25 gold scarabs, you will get a gold greatsword, whose name I forget. I think it's like Diabolos. And it is the most broken weapon in the main campaign. That thing is destructively good. It's not, oh, it's all right. No, it's stupid good. It does work, and it's worth leveling up. That sword alone will just annihilate damn near every encounter. You still have to, like, know what you're doing. It's one of those where you definitely... Oops. Ow! Ow! We're using an item. Just one. Ooh. That's always disappointing. Oh, come on, Neo. That quick. I am not tasty. I've never played Nocturne. But anything that requires you to take more, anytime you have to take more turns to kill something, that's such a detriment. I need the healing. Okay. I think you're retired? Are you retired? I think you're retired. How about that? You are retired, good sir. First try. But yeah. Take away Alma. All the other fights are difficult, but they're not the end of the world. Doku would probably be a second place zone in that game. Because that's still such a technical battle, he can do a lot, and he's one of the few bosses capable of healing and pretty dang sure as well. Yeah, Dante having a grab button would be a little too overpowered, I fear.
He wasn't kidding. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
I fought one, and I did pretty well. I probably have to use my item. Oh, hello. I like it already. Gimme, 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 gimme! Boy! Let's go. That's like some Trigun shit right there. Get it, because that's ray guns. I haven't actually seen me anime. I can't make any more comments than that. Really? And then it turns into the weapon from Kroll? Are you kidding? What can't this do? This is like the Keyblades from Birth by Sleep. It does everything but suck you up at that point. God damn. Now Dante just has to don his briefcase armor and he's set. Oh, he's like Iron Man minus a suit change. I might have to add that to my list. I'll do a search for that post-stream, because that does intrigue me. Pandora, a demonic weapon capable of 666 calamitous forms. It spells misery and disaster for countless foes. Along the ground, press X. Transform Pandora into a bowgun capable of ravaging projectiles. Will increase the disaster gauge. Entering a transformation code while holding X. What the hell is this? Oh, that's so cool. Oh no, please tell me I can, like, adjust my loadout where I'm not swapping through 30 guns. I'll have to figure out combinations later. We'll mess around with it next time. Yeah, not the greatest thing ever, but you know, it helps. One item use only, so. Guys, the least moves in this game. No, they don't. Dante's airborne capabilities are surprisingly shallow, as evidenced in our first boss fight of the night. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching. This concludes all of the mission play. We're gonna hit next, and then we're gonna explore the shop with our newfound wealth. So hang on tight for that. But we probably will save the rest for next time. Mission 16, Inferno. Return, oh god. Return the Conqueror of the Fire Hell back to his domain. I already know who we're fighting. And we haven't even started the chapter. Yeah, he can wait until next time. And next time will be sooner than 2 months. Feels bad that I waited that long. We will probably shoot at worst to have next time be next week. His move pool definitely seems shallow compared to 3. Like 3, it was a smorgasbord. So let's power up. Let's see what we got to work with. At 20 grand, I think I want the blue orb, honestly. Like, purple orbs are nice, but 9 times out of 10, I usually don't have full GT, so it's like, what's the point? Skill up. Holding X, move LS in any combination to the left or right 3 times. Transform Pandora into a bazooka and turn enemies to ashes. I think we buy that immediately. I think we buy both of these. Suddenly Gunslinger just became stupidly good, I feel. Well, maybe not broken, but maybe good enough to actually make it my go-to when I'm not boss fighting and running Trickster. Transform Pandora into a laser cannon and make foes a distant memory. Okay, successful attacks will fill the disaster gauge. This would be really badass in like Marvel vs. Capcom. All right, we get them both. Oh. That's fine, we'll buy them both. So, yeah, that should be really cool. Next time is gonna be sick. That being said, ladies, gentlemen, everyone watching, thank you so much for tuning in. After 2 months, we came back swinging, not 1, but 2 bosses down. Feel good, cooking good, looking good. We kicked some booty tonight, a major booty, especially that last boss. Didn't even take a life, did take a vital star small, but you know, I'll play the world's smallest violin in comparison. Was great, was very great. If you like what I did, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. Leave a comment post stream. Maybe put down your favorite DMC weapon or something like that, you know? If you like it more, hit us up, hit the bell, know when I go live. Be on the lookout for additional content. We will try to pull Spark the Electric Jester 3 tomorrow. And then we'll have a few other things planned going into the week. We will try and be going back to DMC 4 at worst next week. At worst, but I want to probably make it sooner. Again, thanks again for tuning in. Means a lot. Y'all have a phenomenal night. I think that's about all I got. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.